Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Gullit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Neymar. Mendieta. And it's Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. Ball played for Rijkaard. And that is out of play. De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Crossed into the box. Not the most accurate pass. Maradona! It's hit the crossbar. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Lovely. Great chance! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Hakimi.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gullit. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Morocco were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Mendieta. Rijkaard.
Oh, good ball!
Cleared without complication. And smartly reclaimed. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Puyol. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar tries a deft little ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Koundé. And he's gone searching crossfield. Bellingham! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Can he get it through? Bullet's constantly looking for the ball into the box. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Played out to the left flank. Koundé makes the interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It'll be a throw-in. And he goes cross-field, and it's Cruyff. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. The ball goes in, well read, and the danger is averted. It's a goal kick. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Spread it left. It's a pretty loose pass.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Mendieta. And he's had it nicked away. De Bruyne. Played out to the right. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Caros espectadores, pedimos que, para a vossa segurança, permaneçam sentados durante o desenrolar do jogo. Obrigado pela vossa cooperação. Substituição para o Benfica. Número 41. Sai e vai
And the
para
second
a
half
segunda
gets underway.
Número 18.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Benfica, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Neymar could try cutting inside here. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Rijkaard. It's Gullit. Now it's Doué. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Doué. Bellingham. Clipped into space. Neymar. That is good alertness. Ups for safety. White is always looking to play quality balls. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That has ended up in no man's land.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the finish! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Takes a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! It's been blocked! Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's just beyond his reach. Maradona. Benfica perhaps contemplating their next change here. Maradona. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. 75 minutes played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona turns back here, probably the best option. Chooses to go cross-field. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mendieta, who does have an assist to his name. White. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! It's there! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 6. Número 19. Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 20.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's Petit. Raul. Cross flung in towards the middle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe. Cruyff. Just 5 minutes left. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Benfica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
2
de
minutes to be
compensação.
added on. Benfica finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's run loose here. An uncompromising challenge.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's a decent clearance. And that's that. Benfica perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Benfica definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Let's go First Division, face red smiling live.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rijkaard. Hakimi. Bellingham. Benfica finding their passes.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hakimi to Bruno Fernandes. Pinches it off him. And it's Perez. Koundé goes sliding in. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Deco. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Benfica really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. Been won straight back, and now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Bruyne. David Villa stood up well to him there. De Bruyne. Deco. Now it's Villa. He's in space and looking for options. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cristiano Ronaldo could move up a gear here. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Beckenbauer, 30 minutes gone. Out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Bruno Fernandes engages and forces him off the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, this looks sharp. He's through, now is he in? And this is Cruyff. He's got away. Cafu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Outstanding by Deco! A finish of true class! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Lyon have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! Same again, same outcome. Perez. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. And it's De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes tries to play it through. He is through here. It's gone in, he's put through his own net.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
In towards the back stick. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Deco. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance! They've scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Lyon, chance for a shot! Off the post! So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Deco. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Olise. Looking for options for movement. Backward it goes.
Benfica really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's De Bruyne. Guardiola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a great ball here. Olise. Played into space. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. That has not gone well. Perez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Perez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Now there's a... And De Bruyne! This time, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 19.
So, time for changes
Cristiano
on both
Ronaldo.
sides, actually.
Número 41. Número 7. Número
Perez.
10.
Rosicki.
Mudar os seus lugares
Now it's
a
Perez.
número
Rosicki.
8. Número
It's the
24.
flank.
Messi. Número 20. Neymar. Número 15. Pirlo. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Benfica still have the cards to affect this game. 75 minutes played. Now it's Rodrigo. Rosicki gets over and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bruno Fernandes! Perez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Elise. Beckenbauer. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Perez. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. And shapes to shoot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here. Hakimi can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rosicki. Now it's Villa. He's looking wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ljungberg. Brzezinski. Now it's Perez. 4 added minutes on the board. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Benfica contra o Benfica.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? That is ended up in no man's land. There's the crossfield ball. Frimpong. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Benfica with the corner. They're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Frimpong. Puyol goes on a charge down the left. De Bruyne. Cruyff. That's a throw. Benfica yet to have an attempt on goal. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception. Out to the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball.
Frimpong really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Chance to shoot! Goal! Benfica! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Benfica. Aos 28 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 2.
Benfica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hazard. Good ball, good take. Aims beyond the defence. Bernardo Silva. Goes for a shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
De Bruyne powering forward here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff. That's the throw. Ricci. Looking for the run. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Frimpong. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Challenge just a bit on the far side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pass somewhat off target. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then just getting going. Threads one in. Baresi. Hakimi. Now he's off and running. Now this could be a chance. And it's slung out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he was quick to react. Good ball over the top. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Frimpong. Rossi rises! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's well seen too. Koundé. De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No foul, says the referee. And now the breakaway. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The most accurate pass, and he's onside. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
Oh no, this does not look good. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bellingham. And it's Ricci. Distributed tidily.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 6.
Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Número 16.
Looking for options for movement.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
That is lovely. And it's Bernardo Silva. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Goal! Benfica! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 10. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Benfica go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. In comes the corner. Benfica have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Hazard with the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff chasing after it. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Inzaghi. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good alertness. Oh, Red, nice interception. Forwards and with intent. The pass has gone astray. 5 minutes left on the clock. Knocks it into space. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Leao tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Benfica can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Hakimi.
Might want to be careful there.
We are into overtime. Massaro stood up well to him there. And that's it. Benfica illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I mean, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And this is Inzaghi, who has played it in low. Shot, surely! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Bruyne. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pulisic. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. De Bruyne can see things, others simply cannot. That's a little off target. Udinese do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but... And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pavard calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pulisic is onto this. Pulisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maignan. Oh, terrible mistake. Raspadori! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that was very necessary. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Retegui. Now this could be a chance. He's found the way through. Retegui. Ricci.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the keeper's got it again. Maignan punts it upfield. Ricci. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Raspadori was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. De Gea claims comfortable. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's an imaginative pass. Retegui tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Hernandez receives it in a good position here. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Deep cross, punched away. And De Bruyne! And one more try! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Udinese have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession.
Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ricci. And Kvaratskhelia. De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely spread. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Udinese have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Calhanoglu. He's played it long. Ricci. Can he get on the end of this? He could be in here. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. De Bruyne. Milan looking to pass their way through. Udinese needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He has found the way through. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 81. Lascia il campo per il numero 4. Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's De Bruyne. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared away. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Might be danger here. And he shoots! And he's found the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach.
He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oliveira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. And this is Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! It's hit the uprights. He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Some resolute defending there. Knocks it into space. Anguissa. Batistuta. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball. Played out towards the right wing. Lookman could try cutting inside here. Lofted upfield. That's a throw. Udinese can consider themselves just about safe now. Oliveira does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pavard with the cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In again, climbs up big! It's a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Terrific header, he met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Ricci, Udinese clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that's it. Udinese have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. In towards the back stick. And that's the keeper's ball. Opts for safety.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And the shot! The breakthrough strike. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raspadori. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Raspadori showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. He shifted it to the flank. Rafael Leao. He's got away. Rafael Leao with the cross. De Bruyne.
Udinese really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way through. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Salmakers. Milan looking to pass their way through. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's looking unstoppable. Now the ball in. Oh, that was vital. Raspadori with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Crosses it into the area. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Hernandez. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rafael Leao. For De Bruyne. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was alert to it. Kvaratskhelia. Pass somewhat off target. Udinese are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Fallen! Played up towards the front line. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mignon comes out and deals with it, and claimed it back swiftly. And smartly reclaimed. Baresi chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Lukaku. Tomori. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ricci, can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Raspadori. There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also...
Goes for a shot! There's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Udinese get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Now he's off and running. And it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's had a hit! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Ricci, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options, for movement. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Size really
56.
matters, and it's time to
Numero 11.
make it matter now.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
De Bruyne getting
Il
this
numero
one clear.
94. Cambio di giocatori.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Lukaku. And that's a good ball. He's having a shot!
Udinese really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a really well-measured ball. De Bruyne. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Lukaku. They've won a corner. Flashes it across. Nice interception, well timed. Milan are looking to go forward now. Udinese still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Tomori. De Bruyne. Bastoni aims beyond the defence.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Big chance! And he's found the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that really is so impressive.
Udinese ha segnato al 73esimo minuto numero 8. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 31.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Il numero 46.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Rafael Leao. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 2 then. Thuram gets good distance on it. He might have to go it alone here, and it's Rijkaard.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's intervened well there. McTominay. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just 5 minutes left. And he's chosen to go back. Hernandez. Now it's Rafael Leao. McTominay. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Udinese really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Four extra minutes added on. And they're back on the ball again.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Udinese never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine what
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Not the most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tomori had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's lofted through here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ricci, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back, sweeper...
And he shoots! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance. A heavy challenge. Ricci. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Great effort, but no way through. And it's Ibrahimovic. Played into space. Barella is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Barella with the cross. Now can he find a finish? He's had a shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Costa Curta. Udinese are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ibrahimovic. De Bruyne. That is lovely. He has found the way through. Produces a cross. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Rafael Leao. De Bruyne. Barella. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great vision. Now it's Anguissa. There's the shot! Played out to the right. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo della giornata.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Up he goes! Oh, denied at the last.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header! He's put it wide. Now it's Barella. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Has a shot! Superb from Sandro Anguissa! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's found a way through. And this is Van Basten. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Bullet! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Rafael Leao. And it's Oliveira. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Totti picks it up out wide. Rafael Leao. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oliveira. And Bastoni. And here's Thuram. Well played, well sorted out. 60 minutes played. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a searching pass. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Barella, and he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No way through there. Some good work on the right flank here.
Oh, great feat that.
He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, and the shot! It's in! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well read, nice interception. It's a smartly directed ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stefan de Vrij. Half an hour gone in the second half. Ibrahimovic. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Totti, he can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. It's played through for him. Ibrahim, decent chance! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks a bit... Tomori with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 15. Attenzione,
Threads one in.
sostituzione.
That'll be a throw. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull this.
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Rafael Leao. Good take, and is he in? That tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Threads one in. De Bruyne. Now it's Rafael Leao. Barella. He'll try to keep this alive. And that's going right the way across. Knocks it into space. Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ball's played through. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. We've got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Shot could be on. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the day.
Rafael Leao! Calhanoglu, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ricci, passing is crisp and sharp. He could be in here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Calhanoglu is behind this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Calhanoglu! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolute...
Chance, surely! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rafael Leao just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there. Udinese have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Ricci. Lukaku. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Tries to pass it through. That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. De Gea clears it away. And he's let fly. Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is a smashing hit, struck with power and accuracy.
Well, that was struck with a level up from venom. Power and control aren't easy to pair up, and that was an exception.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Tavares gets into some space. Oh, what a claw! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ricci, quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Tavares. Rafael Leao, foot in. Inter Milan have a free kick. Castellanos! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Thuram.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. De Bruyne. And the whistle goes for half-time. Udinese are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Udinese have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Thuram. And he stands tall, impenetrable. There's a quick free kick. Picked out brilliant. There's the shot! And he's found the net! Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Çalhanoğlu is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit...
And there's the shot! That was mighty close. Tavares is there, and he can pick it up. Oliveira, that's headed upfield. Now Ricci, played out to the right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Inter clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Castellanos.
Castellanos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.7
Costa Curta
spettatori.
cuts it out. Great vision. And he welcomes it in.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, it's come off the upright. He's looking wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And it's lofted through here. And Ribéry! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good take in a good area. And the flag has stayed down. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. Deep cross. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's definitely not his best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. In with the challenge. And he welcomes it in. Filippo Inzaghi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Thuram. Costa Curta. Ricci, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Castellanos. Oliveira gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He won't be happy with that one. Rafael Leao, played out wide. Strong running down that left flank. Nicked it back promptly. And that's gone loose.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Inzaghi. And the number on the board is 3. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. He's away! Thuram! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Played into space. Played up towards the front line. Lukaku. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia, showing good feet.
That was lovely, that.
Fired deep towards the back. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
De Gea clears. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but real chance! Out for a throw. That's rather hopeful. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a little off target. Played with speed from back to front. Now it's Thuram. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Di Marco. Now it's Lukaku. Thuram. Thuram! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's having a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Udinese leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. He's got a whack, shoots! Oh, off the bar! And it's Gerrard. Goes for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Calhanoglu. Di Marco. Ricci. Nicely weighted ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ambitious ball here. Lukaku. Now, can they get him away? Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. He can run onto that. Mats Hummels. Gerrard cuts it out. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Ricci. For Çalhanoğlu. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Udinese leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, Gerrard.
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 7.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Thuram. Bergkamp, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Could be danger here. Beckenbauer. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. He's found the way through. Ricci. And here's Sané. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard in with the challenge. Udinese are looking to go forward now. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. He's travelling a long way. Now it's Lukaku. Looking for the run. Hummels gets across to intercept that. DiMarco. There's the crossfield ball. Thuram. It's not an especially good pass, that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Batistuta. And he's lost his man here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Lukaku. Nicely shaped ball. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Well, that was very necessary. Costa Curta. Okafor providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Roberto Baggio.
Udinese clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a fine interception. Raspadori going full tilt down the left. Out to the right. Now it's Okafor. And this is Lukaku. He's shifting. Lukaku!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ricci. That's going to go a long way. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And played right into his path. And it's Rashford.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Roberto Baggio. No, he wasn't going to let him past. It's a really well-measured ball. Crosses it in, and the shot! Baggio finds himself offside. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. Oh, what has happened here? He's going for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Baena has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, I think they'll be looking for him to get their attacking play going, Peter. He's got the skills to beat a man or pick out a pass, but he's also a very good finisher when the opportunity presents itself. And I think his presence is going to turn their attacking tempo up a notch or two.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
Messi delivers with wit.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Flashes it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. No way through. Oh, it's not gone well. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Lewandowski. Quality ball. And he's been shifted off it. De Jong. First quarter of an hour gone. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be...
Lewandowski! Oh, it's there!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And here's Rodrigo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. Could be danger here. Flings in across. Looking for the run. Now they could break here. Here's one-on-one! Rodrigo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a shot! Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He'll try to keep this alive. It's a promising position. Howson. Pedri, played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. Played into the box. Oh, well played. Played with speed from back to front. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good ball, good take. Oh, it's Lewandowski! It's hit the upright. And he thumps it clear. Out of play for a throw. Mbappe. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's got the beating. Rodrigo! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That's the keeper's ball. Some resolute defending there. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to... Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! And that has been clubbed away. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Howson. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. De Jong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rodrigo, and he's away. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on.
Oh, what a climb! Dispatched clinically. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior attempts a clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Baena. Messi. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And And it's hoisted clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. That's good play. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out wide. Delivery from Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get it clear again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé chooses to go crossfield, and it's Hazard. Thinks about the shot, and he's had a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rudiger. Howson. Guardiola. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Big chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Ah, that's a fine interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Alvarez. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been cleared.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Koundé. Now Mbappe. Gavi. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. Alvarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
And here's Lewandowski. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these...
you